What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Evans Wrestling. Here today, so as you can tell by the title of the video, this is my WWE United Champions predictions for this Saturday, June 27th on ESPN. I'm going to kick off predictions here. This isn't going to be a long video. I'm just going to give my prediction and then my winner, who I think is going to win, and that'll be it. So this is not going to be a very long video at all. So the first match we're going to start with is the Women's United States Championship. The champion, Tiffany Stratton, defends her Women's United States Championship against Jade Cargill. This is a tough one. I feel like Tiffany Stratton's going to retain. Maybe Charlotte might come out and cost Jade, or come out and cost Jade, because Jade took out Charlotte from the Queen of the Ring tournament. You know, Jade's the reason why Charlotte lost to Liv Morgan, because they injured her before the match and took out her knee. So I feel like Tiffany Stratton is going to retain the Women's United States Championship with the help of Charlotte Flair. Next match, it is a steel cage match, and the match I think is going to be the match of the night. It is a steel cage match when the rivalry continues. The rivalry consisting of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. I have a feeling Seth Rollins is going to get the win. I have a feeling the Vision is going to come out, try to get involved. And then the tag team champions, the Street Profits, are going to come down and take out Theory and them. Joe Hendry might get involved, I think, and since Logan Paul is injured, I don't see him taking, I don't see him getting attacked or nothing like that. So I probably would have to say maybe Joe Hendry comes out and chases Austin Theory and Logan Paul away, and Seth Rollins. But I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna escape the cage and win the match. I feel like I feel like Rollins is gonna escape out the cage door somehow. I feel like Seth will be trying to leave. Braun's gonna grab him, but Braun's gonna try to grab him, put it back in. Then Seth Rollins is gonna reverse Breaker's attack, and then Rollins is gonna fall right out the door. So I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna defeat Braun Breaker in the steel cage match at Night of Champions. Next match, it is the Queen of the Ring Finals, when Io Sky takes on the Women's World Heavyweight Champion Liv Morgan in the Queen of the Ring Finals. Winner becomes Queen of the Ring and gets a championship match at SummerSlam against the world champion of their brand. But here's the big problem I have with this. Why is Liv Morgan in the Queen of the Ring tournament? Like, she's already a world champion. Why is she in the tournament? Why is she in this tournament? This is what pisses me off about it. Why is Liv Morgan in this freaking tournament, and why is she in the finals? Now, if she wanted to be in the tournament and lose in like the semifinals or the quarterfinals, I had no problem with that. But the fact that the Women's World Champion is in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, a tournament that is supposed to declare one of their number one, possibly their opponent for one of the biggest shows of the year. Like, why is Liv Morgan in this? So I hate this. In my opinion, it should have been either Charlotte and Io in the finals. I would have rather seen Io and Raquel in the finals. Maybe Charlotte and Raquel in the finals. But, what are you going to do? What can you do about it? You really can't do anything about it. But I feel like Stephanie Vauquer is going to return. And I feel like she is going to cost Liv Morgan the women. I feel like she's going to cost Liv Morgan the Queen of the Ring tournament. And Io Sky is going to get a title match opportunity at SummerSlam. So my pick is Io Sky to win the Queen of the Ring and go to SummerSlam and face either Liv Morgan or her best friend Rhea Ripley for one of those championships at SummerSlam. So my final pick, Io Sky, to get the win and win the Queen of the Ring tournament. Next match is the King of the Ring tournament finals, when overrated Jey Uso goes one-on-one against the ruler, the rightful winner of the King of the Ring tournament, Oba Femi. Here's another thing that pisses me off about the King of the Ring tournament. Now, we all know Jey Uso's going to win this tournament with the thanks of Brock Lesnar. Now, there's rumors going around that Lesnar will not be traveling to Saudi Arabia, so there's a chance Oba might win. There's rumors that he's coming to Night of Champions and he's gonna cost Oba the King of the Ring, and they're gonna continue setting up for Oba and Brock at SummerSlam and Brock's actual retirement match in Minnesota. But who knows what's going to happen? We're just going to have to find out Saturday, June 27th. I want Oba Femi to win, and I think Oba Femi should win. But we all know Jey Uso is going to win the tournament because he's part of the bloodline, and that's the only thing WWE knows how to capitalize on is the bloodline storyline. You know, you could have seen LA Knight win this tournament. You could see Oba Femi win this tournament. Hell, you could have seen Finn Balor or Dominic Mysterio win this tournament. You know, if Dominic Mysterio won the tournament, you know, that could build up Dominic Mysterio for one day him becoming a world heavyweight champion. Because, in my opinion, I think Dominic Mysterio will become a world champion one day. You know, I'm not a big fan of Dominic Mysterio, but it's coming one of these days. It's the same with Logan Paul. I don't like him. I think he sucks tremendously, but he's gonna be world heavyweight champion one day, and that's as much as I hate to say it because I hate the dude. And you know, typical WWE, they put the world title on people that don't need it. You know, like how many times is Roman Reigns gonna win the world heavyweight championship? Roman Reigns, if it's not involving the bloodline storyline, or if it doesn't involve the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns sucks. Roman Reigns can't do anything interesting unless the bloodline is involved or the World Heavyweight Championship's involved. If you've seen when Roman Reigns wasn't involved, there was no bloodline storyline when Roman returned at SummerSlam 2024. There was no first family faction. The world title Roman Reigns wasn't in the world title picture at all when he returned. And nobody cared. Nobody cared for Roman Reigns when he returned. Because the bloodline storyline wasn't going on. And he wasn't part of the world title picture. And that's what pisses me off. I don't give a damn for Roman Reigns. I liked him years ago. I don't like him anymore because at least years ago, he wasn't in the world title picture 24/7. Was he in world title matches a lot when he was the big dog? Yeah, but he had other feuds that didn't involve the world championship. His feud with Bray Wyatt didn't involve the world heavyweight championship. When he won the IC title against The Miz, that wasn't surrounding around the World Heavyweight Championship. When he was feuding with Owens and Jericho, was the world title around? Yeah. Was it in the picture? Yeah. But the United States Championship was at least in the picture, and he was mostly gunning for that title. His feud with Rusev was surrounded by the U.S. title. You know, his feud with Undertaker leading into WrestleMania 33, there was no world title involved. See, because if the world title or the bloodline storyline is not involved, nobody cares about Roman Reigns. And WWE and Roman Reigns refuses to admit that. So that's why Roman Reigns is always in the title picture. It's not because he's the face of the company. It's not because he's the only one WWE can rely on to put on a good main event and to be a good champion? No. It's just because nobody cares about Roman Reigns unless he's in the Bloodline storyline or if it's surrounding around the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's why I don't like Roman Reigns, and if his fans don't like it, they can suck me off. So, you don't like what I got to say about Roman Reigns? Don't watch my channel. Yeah, call me a Cody fan, because I am a Cody fan, because I think Cody Rhodes is 10 times better than Roman Reigns. Call me a Phil CM Punk fan, which I am a Phil CM Punk man. Fucking love CM Punk. In my opinion, he should have beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's my opinion. But no, of course, usual bald fraud Triple H booking. Roman Reigns always has to walk out top when the title's involved. But enough of that, dumb motherfucker. So, okay, back to Night Champions. Jey Uso's gonna win because of Brock Lesnar. We all know this. And people sitting here saying that Obafemi's gonna win because Obafemi's gonna win. He's not. Because apparently the rumor is WWE doesn't want to take the World Heavyweight title off of Roman Reigns anytime soon. So I don't see Oba and Roman happening at SummerSlam. I feel like Roman's probably going to face LA Knight at SummerSlam. And then Jay's going to face Cody Rhodes. And then, of course, Roman and Jay are going to come out on top. But because that's typical Triple H, typical bald fraud. Typical WWE. This is why I don't really give a shit about WWE anymore. And it sucks to say that because I just don't. So yeah, my final prediction, overrated yeet 40 yeet old Jey Uso is going to win King of the Ring. It's going to be the biggest travesty of the night. And it's going to be a big embarrassing that Jey Uso is now officially the second guy to defeat Obafemi on the main roster. So, final prediction, overrated Jey Uso. Next, it is for the United States Championship, another match that I think is going to be match of the night. It is for the United States Championship when the champion, Trick Williams, Tricky W, baby. Oh, whoop that trick. Defending against another one of my favorites, Ricky Saints. I feel like this is going to be a really good match. As much as I would love to see Ricky Saints with a title here on the main roster, I don't think it's going to happen yet. So, my prediction is Trick Williams is going to retain the United States Championship. Maybe Carmelo Hayes will get involved, cost Saints. And maybe they'll lead to maybe Trick versus Carmelo at SummerSlam for the title, where Carmelo wins the title back. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like this is going to be a really good match. Trick Williams and Ricky Saints, two great talents. So, my final prediction is Trick Williams retains the United States Championship. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the main event, necessarily. I mean, it might be the main event. It might kick off. I think it's going to be the main event because Oba and Jay are supposed to kick off Night of Champions, I believe. So, the main event of Night of Champions is for the undisputed WWE Championship when the champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends his championship against Sami Zayn and against Gunther. How do you people say his name? I say Gunther. I don't say Gunther. I say Gunther. I feel like I say it that way. I don't say Gunther. I say Gunther because it's easier. So yeah, triple threat match, undisputed WWE Championship. Now, I know the past few weeks, like last Friday on SmackDown, Cody and Gunther had the match, and then Sammy was the referee, and then Sammy screwed Gunther because Gunther put his hands on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn fast counting Gunther's shoulders on the mat, and it led to the big argument between Nick Aldis, Cody, Sammy, and Gunther. And then they restarted the match with an actual referee instead of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came out anyway and attacked both men anyway. So that's pretty much how the lead up to this match has been. But my final prediction, I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain the Undisputed Championship. I don't think they're going to put the title on Gunther. And I don't think they're going to give a World Championship to Sami Zayn as of yet. One day he might become Undisputed Champion, but I don't think it's gonna be this year though. So my final prediction, I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain. And in my opinion, here's what I think is going to happen. I feel like Cody Rhodes is going to retain the Undisputed Championship, and I'm predicting Randy Orton to return post-match, deliver an RKO to Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton is officially back to end Night of Champions. And as we gear up for Orton and Cody 2 at either SummerSlam, Saturday Night's Main Event, or whenever, SmackDown, whenever, I feel like Randy Orton is going to retain. Randy Orton is going to return after the Undisputed title match, attack Cody Rhodes, RKO him, lay him out. I feel like Orton's going to hold up the belt to end Night of Champions. So, final prediction, Cody Rhodes retains the Undisputed title. Randy Orton returns afterwards, RKOs him, holds up the title, closes out the show with the Viper's return. So there you guys go. There is my Night of Champions 2026 predictions. Don't forget to check out Night of Champions this Saturday, only on ESPN. I personally myself am not going to be watching it because I think the event is going to be a shit show overall, with only two good matches, and hell, I have a feeling the Undisputed title triple threat main event is going to be really underwhelming. So yeah, this event overall, this card does not look good at all. It's really predictable. It's really going to be looking like a bullshit show. Only a 2-match show. The only 2 matches I think are really going to be good is the steel cage match and the U.S. title match. That's it. I really don't give a damn about this show or this company, honestly, anymore. I just still talk about it because, I still like wrestling, and this is a wrestling page, so that's what I'm going to do, is talk about wrestling. Today's wrestling, past wrestling, wrestling in the future. That's just how it is. So thank you guys. There you guys go. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Subscribe here to Evans Wrestling on YouTube. Got more banger videos coming out for you guys. Thank you all. I appreciate everyone who subscribes, likes, and watches the videos. If you guys want to see any other certain videos, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, see you guys later.